Hi guys. It's been a minute. So sorry. I specifically said I was going to be more consistent, and of course I fall off the face of the earth. But hi, if you're new here, my name is Melanie. And I'm just kind of sharing some things that make me happy, like hobbies that I enjoy. I love reading. Unfortunately, I have not had time to read recently because I'm in school, but I enjoy reading. Now I've learned how to crochet and I'm just hyper fixating on that right now. I also love Pilates and animals, so if you hear chewing in the background, I'm really sorry. They're just having a good time. We're just gonna let it happen. But yeah, and if you're not new here, thank you so much for supporting me and for coming back for more. Yeah, I'm just gonna give you guys a little life update. So I don't know about you guys, but this first quarter of the year really sucked. So I guess I'll just start with like the bad news first. My dog passed away on March 16th. I had him since he was 11 weeks old, and it was all kind of sudden. Didn't really expect him to, yeah, it just happened all at once, but that's usually how it is. Unfortunately, with animals, it's like it can be kind of an overnight situation that they seem fine, and obviously they're aging. Things are, they look fine, they are playful, but they get a little bit sick and you don't think anything of it because they've been throwing up for 10 years. So, but yeah, it was a really hard time. It's still kind of hard, but I know I made the right decision because I didn't want him to suffer. So, yeah. And I've just been kind of overwhelmed with school and work. In a good way. I've been learning so much at work and learning so much at school that I can apply at work, and that's something that's really important to me, that I can really utilize what I'm learning in school and apply it to my job. And right now I'm given the privilege to learn in both school and work, and it's just been very it's been overwhelming, but I've been trying my best, and that's all I can really do. And on Christmas of last year, 2025, I wanted to learn how to crochet. I was like, okay, it's gonna happen. So finally, I sat down and I watched some videos and I learned how to crochet just like that. And I learned new stitches. I was like, okay, I want to like challenge myself. I want to learn new stitches. And I've been able to make a lot of things. My first really big project that I've been able to complete is my friend's cardigan. I guess I'll put it here somewhere, but yeah, it was really challenging because of course I saw this one video, and I'll like tag all the information below of the person that I saw. Actually, hold on, because if I can just go ahead and tell you guys now like what video to reference. Her tutorial was very, very well put together. I really enjoyed her. I feel like her instructions on putting together the cardigan made the most sense. So it's the Creatrix and the Matrix And like I said, I'll go ahead and link her video. Give her a follow and, you know, like all that stuff if you can, because she really went into depth on how to create this cardigan, and it really, I like the way that she did it. I followed this other random person on TikTok showing how to do it, and I felt like the gaps between the granny clusters were really big. I'm so sorry if like you're not into crochet and I'm like going in right now, but I felt like it was just like very gappy. It was very big. I didn't like it. I like things tight and put together very well, and I know eventually I'm gonna get into knitting, but I decided I'm going to wait till next year to learn how to knit, because I want to accomplish a lot of crochet stuff this year, and I just want to learn more about like the fiber community. It's so awesome. I'm like sitting here watching YouTube videos on like yarn reviews, crochet hook reviews, even like needle reviews, and like yarn dyeing videos, and it's so interesting, and it's like a whole new world for me. Just like seeing like the craft is just amazing. Even like the dyeing of the different yarns is just, it's literally like a chemical experiment. Like, you have to know the balance between the different dyes, as well as when to put in. You have to like put in some acid to make sure that the dye sticks to the yarn. It's such an amazing process. And I realized like it's not just people don't just crochet. Like, they either crochet and knit, or they knit and spin. Like they spin their own yarn. I'm sorry, they spin their own yarn with like raw wool. It's so amazing. I know that me personally, I love to watch it. I will support you like in any way that I can, but as for like me ever getting involved in dyeing yarn, and like, I know my mom is like looking at me sideways because I tend to go so deep into hobbies and get so involved in things that I'm just like head first, I'm all in. And she's like, "You're not gonna like start dyeing yarn, are you?" And I'm like, "No." That's like a whole thing. I don't have the time, the patience, the space, even like the finances. Like that's like a whole business to do that. And it's truly amazing. I have like one yarn here that I can show you guys of so I got this from Crow Crescent Yarns, and I will also, I'll put like her Instagram up here. Please go follow her. Oh my god, go to her website and just look at all the beautiful yarn. Look at this. Oh, sorry, that's a hair clip. So it doesn't like unravel. Look at this. This is called Evil Eye. Look how vibrant that blue is. Like, I'm gonna make my mom a little shawl with this, and I am so excited to make it. I've been working so hard on like all these different projects and stuff for her, but there's also this one. I think this one is called it's actually like a violet. There you go. It's like a violet. It's so beautiful. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. She is so talented, and those are just like the solid yarns. You should see the variegated yarns, which is like the yarns that are multiple colors. Just like, how Renee puts them together just blows my mind. How anyone like just dyes yarn is just so, it's like magic. It's like seeing someone create magic with the different colors that they're able to put together. It's phenomenal. But yeah, so that was a really long story. But yeah, I love crocheting. It's one of my favorite things to do. I love doing it when I'm like listening to my lectures. I'm just kind of crocheting, and then if something like clicks in my mind, I'll just like put it down and write something. But it's awesome to also like not be on your phone all the time, because you're like, I'd rather be crocheting. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? My back hurts, all right? My neck hurts, my shoulder hurts. This is my car accident shoulder. So in like, I think it was 2012, I got into a car accident, and I hurt my shoulder. Nothing got broken, thank God, but it was enough to knock me out, and yeah. So recently it's been flaring up pretty badly, and I think it's because between the crocheting and Pilates, like Pilates is a lot of like small movements. Sorry, I don't know why I did all that, but it's a lot of small movements, and you're really like moving slowly, and sometimes it's just like the movement requires that one spot in my shoulder and I'm done. Like, I will be so sore. So I do a lot of stretches after I crochet, and I'm also sitting at a desk all day for work, so it's just it's a lot, but it's fine. I'm just grateful grateful to be working from home. Most days, like, I don't have to go into the office as often, thank God. If that changes, which I hope it doesn't, but I will obviously go in. And like, if I went into work that day that I had to put my dog down, like, or even that week, that week was so hard for me. And I know, like, not a lot of people, well, I don't know, I don't want to make any assumptions, but animals mean a lot to me. I am vegan. I've had a couple slip-ups. Obviously, like with dairy, it can kind of slip in. People will mistake your order. Stuff like that. But for the most part, since 2019, I have been vegan. And since July 2019, I don't want you to think like January. No, but I just love animals so much, and I really hate to see them suffer. And yeah, it was just really hard that day, that week. It's been really hard. I think actually it's been a month, and having like 10 years of the same, and it just changed like that overnight. It's really hard. It's really hard, and I know, like, I feel like a lot of people have been experiencing loss recently, and in a variety of ways, like through family members, through losing their own pets as well. I've had like 3 other people whose pets have passed away within days of mine, and I'm just like, it's really it's just really disheartening, and it's like, it's so hard to even send condolences to people, because it's just like, it's just the pain that, like, you just have to get through it. So yeah, it's been really hard, and I've been crocheting a lot. to help me through it. And yeah, so I think I am gonna like cut this video short because I want to talk about a lot of different things, but I think instead of doing like a long video, I am gonna do some like short form videos. I feel like it's gonna be easier for me to edit. I feel like it's gonna be easier for me to put stuff out there. Just share my journey on how I'm processing, you know, like life right now. I struggle with depression. I struggle with anxiety. I believe I have OCD as well. So I'm very, I like things a certain way. I like routine. And I like knowing what's coming. And if something does not go according to plan, it's really hard for me to get back on track. It's really hard for me to get consistent again. And also, like my Instagram primarily has been just showing how how much I'm into fitness, and I was lifting weights and I was doing all these things, and now I'm not. I'm strictly just doing Pilates and like walking outside, and I'm just, honestly, my body is just not strong anymore. Like, I'm in a lot of pain. I was lifting weights and I would just be in so much pain. I would have to take like medicine to like help me not be so inflamed. My body was just hurting. My back was hurting. So it's just, I'm kind of accepting and embracing this change that's happening, this transition of being like just so into weightlifting and so into fitness, into discovering that I have to transition to another form of fitness and health, in order for me to not like hurt myself, you know, like permanently. So I need to do yoga. It's really hard for me to do yoga, but I'm going to try and challenge myself to do that more. This week has been a disaster, but I'm going to try and get back on track with my Pilates again. This week I haven't been on it because I've just been working so much. So yeah, like join me on this journey if you're interested, and stay tuned because I will be talking about just more crochet projects. I will be reading some books, and I'll probably tell you guys the books that I'm currently reading. And oh gosh, I'm really not talking right with you guys, so I apologize. But yeah, I hope to, you know, see you guys soon. And if you want, like, type in the comments of how you are coping with the first quarter of the year. I know it's April, like right now it's April 17th. So it's not like the first quarter anymore, but I think it's important to also look back and kind of reflect on what happened. What happened the first 3 months, what is it that you want to change, and what you would like to not take into the next 3 months, or what you would like to keep, like continuously do in the next 3 months. So yeah, just, you know, tell me what you guys are doing to kind of get you through this time. And I hope everyone is doing well. I hope your families are doing well, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.